This is Monarch. This video is a part of a series of videos about WooCommerce. We're going to be looking on how you can install WooCommerce and going into all of the settings of WooCommerce and making sure your product shows to your customers. This video is meant to be for someone who is not at all familiar with WooCommerce or has a little knowledge about WooCommerce. Uh, Please note, we would not be going into any coding or code modification in this series. We are just looking to get an overview on how you can install WooCommerce in your system, or how you can modify a product, or how you can add a product or modify the settings in the WooCommerce. To summarize, the whole series is going to be split into multiple parts, which are going to be looking specifically at each point in a WooCommerce. So, say for example, this series, the first episode is going to be on how you can install WooCommerce, how to do basic settings. In the next one, we're going to be looking on how you can add a product, a basic simple product. After that, we would be looking on how you can add variable product or digital download product, maybe virtual product. Then we'll be looking into shipping methods and configuring them, and later on we'll be looking into much more configurations about WooCommerce. Also, as a part of this tutorial, I would be showing you tips and tricks on how you can install WooCommerce premium add-ons and how you can configure them and make your WooCommerce site the best one you can do. So let's get started. Okay, so just to start, I am using WordPress install. I've already done the install on my local host, and I haven't installed any plugins in the system. As you can see, for themes, I have the default theme 2017, and basically I'll be using the default theme to show you all of the modifications. If I go and look at the site, you would see that I have nothing in the website. It's pretty much blank. I just have an about us and just a homepage. So first thing you want to do is, whenever you want to install WooCommerce, is you head down to the plugin section, click on add new, and maybe probably look into the popular section and you would find WooCommerce. So here we go. WooCommerce, 1+ million active downloads, 4.5 rating, not bad. So just click on the install button and it would take some time and install it for you. Once the install is done, you would get a bar which will say activate. So click on it. That will pretty much activate the WooCommerce plugin. Alright, so here we can see in plugins, the WooCommerce has been installed and it's ready to go. The current version for WooCommerce is 3.0.3 and I'm currently running 4.7.3 WordPress install. So as soon as the WooCommerce is installed, you will have this pop-up bar at the top which say run the setup wizard. You might see this bar at the top saying run the setup, or it would directly take you to the setup options, depending on if you're installing it for the first time or maybe you are just coming back and doing a reinstall. I'm actually doing a reinstall on this fresh website, so I'm getting this option. All you want to do is click on run the setup wizard, and it's gonna take you through all the basic steps on installing the WooCommerce. All right, before we go, I want to show you one more thing. As you can see on pages, I just have one page, which is the home page. I have no other page set up. So while we do a setup for WooCommerce, it's going to add a couple of pages that are required. So once you're at the screen, probably hit next. Here it says that there are few essential pages and WooCommerce would be adding them automatically if they are not there. It's going to be a shop page, a cart page, checkout, and my account. You need these pages in order for WooCommerce to work. Click continue. All right, here you have to set up the location of your store. You can change this location at any later point of time, but I would recommend adding an accurate information at first rather than doing it at later time. So here I'm based in Toronto, Ontario. So I'm just going to be looking at ONT, and there you go. I get an option for Canada, Ontario. It's going to take the currency as Canadian dollars, and that's what I'm looking for. The units are going to be in kg and centimeters. These units are basically useful whenever you want to add shipping methods or you want to add weight-based shipping or size-based shipping. So this is gonna help you in that. Once this is all done, click on continue, and you'll be getting two options. You will be shipping products. If you say yes, then it would show that you have to set up shipping methods and stuff. If you're having a website set up for just digital downloads where you won't be shipping any product to a customer, but just making sure that customer can download the product once they buy it, you can uncheck this box. For us, I'm gonna show you both ways. So right now I'm gonna be clicking on this option. Now most of you want to charge taxes from the customers, and you want to make sure that you are charging them the correct taxes. Now the best method I would recommend is clicking this option. What that would do is that would automatically populate you with the taxing rate of the country that you are in. So I'm in Canada, and you can see all the states or all the provinces and the rates. They all are different. And so that way the setting would automatically include all the taxes in the system. Now, when I click this one, I also get another option. I will enter prices inclusive of taxes or exclusive of taxes. So for example, if you're including all the taxes in your amount and you don't want to charge them extra, you can click this one. But if you want to charge them taxes extra on whatever they buy, you will have to click on this option. Now you can press continue. Now it's going to say which payment options you would like to add to the website. They have PayPal, Stripe, standard, check payments, bank transfer, cash on delivery. I'm not sure you want to still take checks at this point of time. Uh, but if you want to take check payments, maybe if you're having a wholesale product or if you're selling things in bulk and you want to make sure that a customer can secure an item before it's sold out, but then you can accept payments via check, you might want to select this option. For now, for testing purposes, I'm just gonna do cash on delivery. I'll be showing you how you can install PayPal and Stripe on your website or on your WooCommerce in the later tutorials. So once you select this, if you want to have more than one, you can select as many as you want. But for now, I'm just going with cash on delivery. So I'll hit continue. And I guess that's about it. Oh, I don't want to help them. And before we can go and create a new product, I just want to go back to the dashboard. So there we are. We are back on the dashboard. And now if we go ahead and see all pages, you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. As seen in the first step of the setup, they said they're going to add 4 new pages. Now, if I quickly go in a page, say a cart page, all that is done is there is a shortcode that is added by the WooCommerce, and this shortcode basically means I'm going to be seeing, or a customer who is going to be buying a product is going to be seeing their cart. Now if I go ahead and view this page, what I'll be looking at is your cart is empty because I have no products in it. And same way, if I go back and look at the shop, well, there are no products in my shop. So that's good. So I guess this is the basic setup for WooCommerce. In the next tutorial, we'll show you how you can add a product to the WooCommerce, how you can assign categories and tags to it. So stay tuned. Bye now.